From the north, reaching out across the world, you're watching the Kofi and Sam channel. This here is Kofi.
And that's Sam.
And
right?
if you're here, then you are welcome. Yes.
How are we doing? We've got a new...
It's a new year.
Screen.
We've got a new intro.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Happy 2023. It turns out there's a longer pause between the intro screen ending and the cameras cutting to us, which is why it ended. And we were like... But we're here.
Just a slight false start. Anyway, we are here today and we are playing something a little different. We are playing some Dark Souls because Kofi has mangled their thumb a little.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games over the break, and it turns out I played too much of games over the break.
Can you really call yourself a gamer if you don't have gamer's thumb?
It is the lamest possible injury and the lamest possible way to hurt your thumb. I injured it skateboarding, everyone, doing a sick ollie on my skateboard at the skateboard park with
the skate rink.
Yes, the skate ranch.
The skate ranch, exactly. And so
we're taking a break from me playing Hollow Knight, which is a shame because it's already been a bit of a time, but we're going to save that until next week. In the meantime, Sam here is returning to his very favourite game ever, which is Calico,
I want to say
right?
Dork Slows?
Something like that, yeah. Remastered.
Yes, exactly.
So Sam has explained he's got a really exciting strategy for this entire run. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't feel bad. It's just it's not going to be a great time if I play specifically Hollow Knight. But yeah, Sam's got a strategy in play, which sounds very ambitious, but it sounds like it's gonna cover a lot of ground in this game very quickly. So looking forward to seeing that and seeing if he can capitalize. I think. Well, what should we call you? I've got an idea.
I'm gonna go.
I don't want to.
Back to an old faithful, and we're gonna call our character Sidra because why not?
Sid for short, everyone. I mean, pain hurts, but Dark Souls hurts more. That's the truth of it, Archangel. And because we're going to aim to cover as much ground as possible, in one session we're not going to go... Yeah, we're not going to go deprived. We're going to build an actual good build. Because we're not going to have time to level up. We're not going to have time to go methodically. We're just gonna try and blitz this.
Okay, let's make a weird-looking person.
Oh, okay. You hadn't done the weird stuff yet. It's the sudden changes. Oh, she looks so gormless. Hi, cat. Welcome. Oh no, Sidra.
What do we reckon? Enough?
Her hair could be more purple, I think.
Oh,
so green. So green. Yeah, I hope you guys had amazing holidays. This is, as far as I know, Are you talking about the first Dark Souls? Because this is Dark Souls Remastered. As far as I know, the original had this. Although maybe you're talking about something else altogether.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think she's lovely. She fits the name Sidra.
I like it.
Yeah. I think as Dark Souls characters go, she does look a bit weird,
wearing that armor.
She
does look a bit terrified to start, but start
correct.
we must.
She's correct. So I really love this voice acting that says all these things that sound meaningful and kind of mean nothing unless you're prepared to read an entire wiki.
It becomes more meaningful as you go further and further and further along, but
yeah. I mean,
but by that point you have forgotten this entire thing. So
I think though, as you go through the games, it's not that what they say gets less cryptic, it's that perhaps you have more of a grounding for what Dark Souls is about, and so by Dark Souls 3 I understood what Dark Souls 3's intro is about. But I love this. I'm going to stop talking over.
Oh, wait, sorry. I realise I am just going to cut away from this, but I need to show off my new shirt, so...
It's the most dramatic bit. But that's even more dramatic. It's so
dramatic.
That is a t-shirt
of
Gravelord Nito.
Yes, it's a t-shirt of Gravelord Nito with cheesecake. Our beloved.
This is Sam's revenge for the Christmas stream where I was mean to you because you weren't wearing proper Christmas wear.
Yeah, where's your t-shirt?
You're wearing...
Why aren't you wearing the uniform?
Shark and cheesecake stuff. Because you know, shark and cheesecake are your guys. I've got a cuddly Robotnik now.
That's true.
And he is so cuddly. Oof.
Right, do we reckon we've had enough drama yet?
No, look, it's Nito. Look at him. He's such a happy guy. He's like,
Nito is my boy. I do love Nito.
And you know, long Gollum there.
Oh, is that audio? When you say it feels like we're whispering into your ears.
Yeah, let's check that.
Do you mean it's quiet or just very ASMR-y?
Speak to us, tell us. We may be able to fix it. Unless you just want the ASMR effect. It's a very ASMR-y.
Right, if we turn the mics up and move slightly further back from the mics, that may help us here.
Any better?
Does that sound any better? I know you're not gonna get the effect until we speak normally.
We actually need to speak like normal people. But is it any better? You see, we can see on the meter we're actually quite loud. We're not close to clipping, but
yeah, we're not.
So unless
too
it's
quiet
an issue
on our end.
Unless it's an issue with the master. But yeah, please let us know what it sounds like now.
The undead are corralled and led to the north.
No, not the north! Oh God, not
the
the
king
north!
in the north.
Oh,
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
do love to just be locked away to await the end of the world. So
I've got a question.
This
Hi, Em. I've got a serious
Oh.
question though. What did you? Oh, did you put the ASMR filter on?
no, but I have just remembered a thing that I should have done.
Oh, Sam broke Twitch.
I didn't break Twitch. I
Sam broke the
our
Twitch
streaming
client.
service.
Oh, are we hard panned? That's really uncomfortable.
Yes, we
I
are.
am
and,
so
and
sorry. That is.
That's pretty gross, and I have forgotten how to fix it.
Oh boy, yes.
Unless you know of a different way to fix that, by the way. But now we shouldn't be hard panned, so that might sound slightly different
Hard
and
panning,
better.
not so good. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Ah, right.
Here we go. Yeah. So, I have a serious question about this whole setup though that I've always wondered, and maybe you know the answer. Maybe any of you know the answer. All the undead of this kingdom, Lothric?
Lordran.
Lordran, okay. Are brought to this asylum.
Yes.
Why are there hardly any people here and so many undead in Lordran?
I think.
Are there just no more
probably.
people left to bring them to the asylum now?
Yeah, I think the asylum was the original plan. Like, they went, oh, there's some undead. We'll just take them to the asylum. And then everyone turned undead. And they went, oh, don't know about this. Don't. But they just left all of the people in the asylum still locked up, so.
Sam's so confident in himself that he hasn't actually ignited the bonfire, which is admirable as hell.
Why would you ignite a bonfire in the asylum?
In case the demon kills you. You're just saying you're not going to get killed by the stray demon, which is, I respect that. This comes from a place of respect, Sam.
Hello.
I love this guy who runs away from you, leaving behind a long sword for you to kill him with.
Doopy doopy doo.
So, we were having a talk about how far reasonably.
The thing is, right, 2 hours
Yeah.
is not a very long time
It's not-
in
no.
terms of Dark Souls, so
You're not going to kill him?
uh,
You're going to let him hollow
I
right there?
of course, if you kill him later, you get much better of a reward.
Okay. I legit didn't know that. I just always killed him.
Oh wait, no. I think it doesn't matter if you kill him because he comes back. Right, that's what it is. Oh yeah, you've got the key, don't you? Do you mind?
Nice.
Let's chug some Mountain Dew.
It's locked. Okay.
Wait, where did I put the key?
Like 2
Where did I
hours
put the
isn't
key?
2 hours. Is he already gone?
Oh yeah.
So 2 hours isn't long to spend, but we talked, and whilst Sam has not committed to actually achieving this, I think he can get both bells rung. I think you can get Undead Parish and Blight Town rung in this time.
and I think Kofi is overestimating my abilities, but
Well, whatever. That's just... You're the best at this.
I don't know, I almost got murked by some chuds there.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it happens, and it's happened before, and it'll happen again. But it's fine, you got this. We've got, actually, you know what, Kat said the game is quiet, but let's do this boss and see, because this is kind of as loud as this game gets. So it's maybe a time.
I was sort of basing it on the intro music, but I know the intro music can be quite loud.
Yeah.
So
that's okay. We'll assess in a bit. Very nice.
Oh.
You got this. One more. Yes!
Not quite.
Oh, that was so close. That was one hit. One hit away.
I was saying...
I bet you wish you'd gone to that bonfire, though.
No, not really. It is not very much to get back there.
Oh, you woke up at the bonfire anyway?
Yep.
The hell? You should be dead forever. You didn't go to a bonfire. End of the game.
Yeah, no, I will apologise because I'm probably going to be showing atrocious amounts of skill because I've been playing a very different game today.
Yeah. Sam has been getting into shape for the game we're going to play after Hollow Knight, which is we're going to keep that secret, I think.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, it's a bit different. It's not really the same skill set.
I don't know why I was expecting the ball to happen again.
Yeah, it's a one and done thing, isn't it?
My brain
like
has
the wall is already smashed.
That wasn't the right.
Oh man, you
to
really should have gone to the bonfire.
Nah. Okay, maybe.
You just, you need juice.
I need some.
We all need juice.
I need some sweet, refreshing juice.
Exactly.
But in answer to your question, yes, I had a lovely holiday. Thank you. It was nice to get away, and even nicer to get back. So
that's always the right sort of holiday as well. Like when it feels good to be home.
Yeah, it was just about the right amount of time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
thank you so much. Thanks for sticking with us. We really appreciate it. Yeah, we got big plans for this year. Gonna have a lot of fun.
But yes, thank you.
Yeah, we've talked a bunch of different games we'd like to play on the stream. I don't think there's like a set plan for what we do in what order, but there's a few we think it'd be fun to play. Oh, you just rush this guy. Yeah.
Come on. Well, we're not gonna get anywhere if I don't
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
go quickly. Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry, I just saw M's doing a master's in
Holy crap.
biochemistry. That's
That is incredible.
yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Hats off to you. Okay, you know I said Gravelord. Oh no, you skipped my favorite guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said Gravelord Nito was my favorite guy. You cut away to show everyone a T-shirt, admittedly the best T-shirt ever. But now
No,
you
that
skipped...
was the boring bit, where they're doing a bunch of explaining, and now we get to see it in its full majesty. So,
Okay, that's fine. I guess. And now it's your favorite guy.
I do love him.
You're not. Oh, okay,
He's-
let's talk to him. He's so great.
He is so great.
And since we're always doing his voice in, that's such a creepy PC to be standing there as a ghost.
yeah,
So creepy.
love that.
Well, what do we have here?
Did you just use humanity or did you use a lost soul?
I used a lost soul. I'm
Nice.
gonna go
Right?
grab some because I have a plan.
But there's no salvation here.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. Too late now.
I don't agree with that statement. It's much nicer here.
Yeah.
There's moss and greenery and
Bells of awakening.
Blight
Speaking
Town.
of Moss, there's Kate Moss who sells you moss.
I've forgotten you call her Kate Moss. Is that a you thing or is that a Dark Souls fandom thing?
I think it's a Dark Souls fandom thing, but it might just be one streamer that I watch. So,
Okay, so here begins the plan.
so I am gonna go get these fire bombs because why not? It's
Yeah, the one disadvantage to playing this sort of game is that we can't voice the characters. But then, having voiced Cthulhu Saves Christmas, that was a lot of work.
that was right. 16. Cool. Right, let's leave here. Actually, I might check whether I can handle having some trousers on.
Can you handle the trousers? Oh yeah, that's a decent roll.
Still got a quick roll.
Yeah, that's always good.
Oh, wait, no, I've got to get my favourite emoji. Right. Gotta get my favourite emote.
Oh, from Fat Priest.
Hello.
Doopy-doopy-doo.
But yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I would. Very well.
You made a covenant in the first 5 minutes.
Well,
Wonderful.
I'm about to break it, so...
But you made another covenant as well?
no, I'm going to. That's
Okay.
my plan.
Oh, you gonna kill him?
No, but I'm gonna learn his gesture.
Okay.
I'll kill him later.
If he's lucky.
He's such a chuckle fuck.
So, unconventional route through this game, right?
So, one sec. I've gotta get it on there. Whee!
Hey, forget about it. I mean, the thing is, if you voice Cthulhu trying to sound like Cthulhu would sound, then it's not going to be fun for your voice.
Soul of a lost
And
undead.
I mean, like, Cthulhu in that game is clearly a petty dickhead rather than an actual scary elder god.
Yeah.
So,
I think he suited that voice very well.
I mean, I enjoyed Baba. Just a weird concept for including in that game. Oh. So yeah, definitely not a low level area. But
Doopy doopy doo. Let's see.
ooh,
Thanks very much. Appreciate that.
so my issue here is, of the two of us, only Sam knows the reason for doing any of this. But I don't want to distract him by saying, "Can you explain it?"
So basically, if
Whoa.
we go down here, and don't kill me, you
Oh,
bastard!
that's okay.
Those
That's
little
okay.
fucking skulls.
You
I
didn't
hate
have a lot
those
of
little
souls.
skulls. They're so orangey. But if I go down the catacombs, what we can do is we can give a little offering to Gravelord Nito, our favourite boy. Oh,
What
I
you
should
gonna
probably
offer him?
actually, if I'm here, I should probably grab some homeward bones.
That is probably a good shout.
But it doesn't matter too much because I'm sort of expecting to die. But we can deal with that when we get to it. Yes. Gravelord Nito, because if you enter into a pact with Gravelord Nito, he gives you a really very good sword. And
And
Well,
then at the
if
point
you're in
where
the
you're
way
trying to
anyway.
ring the bells, you're away then.
then you can just sort of thrash through.
It's tough though because this is a game that is 100% designed around cautious play, and just the level of confidence you have to have in order to try and just rush past this stuff.
But it's so fun just to run past people. Let's get a bit off.
Ooh,
Thank you.
that was a very well timed block. And there we are. Down we go. Oh, the skull, the skull. Oh!
No, the skull.
The skull.
The skull.
The skull.
The skull.
The skull?
No, because the skulls are really, really much too powerful. And so when you're...
Is it that the skulls are much too powerful or you're much too underleveled?
It depends. Without a lot of magic resistance, it is really hard to ever actually tank their damage.
And there's not a lot of room to evade.
Yeah.
It's got to be difficult from a design perspective because on the one hand the type of game this is, it's admirable that the game lets you discover these places almost from the beginning of the game. And it's also admirable that, do you know what, it's quite hard to discover this place from the beginning of the game as well. Like, the game does gently suggest you go one way.
Yeah, but like, I know that the first time I played this, I definitely didn't get the hint quite well enough.
Okay.
That you weren't supposed to go this way, so
No
I
skull,
was
no
trying
skull.
to go down this way. Right.
But, like, it's difficult because you... It's not so much that the game doesn't want you to go this way, but you really don't...
Hello.
Oh, I love that guy. Oh, yes. Very nice.
What we are going to do now is slightly cheesy, but we are going to go to the title menu, because then he will reset and I can sit in my coffin quite
Lovely.
nicely.
Wait, this is Dark Souls?
Yes,
Why didn't
I'm
you
afraid
tell
so.
me? I don't know, because the type of game is... I always kind of...
You even nestle in. It's
That's
really
cute.
lovely.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's so cute.
What happens now?
So you have to have Eyes of Death in
Okay.
your inventory, and when you nestle in this coffin, you get taken to Nito's boss arena, but Nito isn't aggro. You can
Wow.
join his cult.
I did not know you could do that. I mean, the game kind of...
Oh, I meant to check. I adjusted the volume a bit. Is the
Oh,
game sound sounding a bit better? I know a lot of people were saying it was quite quiet. No, I don't think this is the gender change coffin. I'm not sure if Dark Souls 1 has a gender change coffin.
Do
I
you know
forget.
what definitely doesn't? Sekiro. Because you can only be that one guy. Let me be a different guy in Sekiro.
Yeah. Let's enter a covenant.
So do you get the sword now?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. You're not even going to give him the Eye of Death?
Nah. He doesn't deserve it.
So, can you actually wield this sword at your current level?
I can wield it two-handed.
Okay, that's good, as long as you're wearing absolutely nothing.
Well, the wearing... That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, you get
I
home
meant
with
to
bow.
do that. So, I can do that, but the wearing absolutely nothing is so I still have a quick roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you do still have to fight him, and he's no longer available as the cult leader after you fight him, weirdly enough, because you've killed him.
But he's already dead. That makes no sense. Explain
but
yourself, Dark
his
Souls.
dress just made of skeletons is so good. Oh, I love the design in this game.
Well, I know what I'm getting you for your next Christmas. Dress made of skeletons.
Dress made of skeletons?
Dress made of skeletons.
Okay, now, depending on how long it takes me to recover from this, I might get hit. Because sometimes if that guy behind me is still aggro,
Oh, you've got more to do down here, haven't you?
so what I'm gonna do
I
is
forgot. Yeah, you mentioned something.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not very sure if I'll manage it, but I'm gonna give fighting Pinwheel a shot.
I knew it.
um,
Glorious.
because I'm here anyway.
I reckon if you can get to him, you've got a good chance, right?
It's being so low level and with no clothes on that sort of toughens it up a bit. Oh, don't love that. But I've got one of
No.
them
Oh,
here.
oh, you're fine. You're fine.
There we go.
Perfect. Have a drink.
Have a Kit Kat.
I didn't know you could take two in quick succession like that.
Oh yeah.
The more you know.
Right. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not overly confident. But we'll see if we get a mask to. Yeah, the wheel skeletons. They're
cutscene.
such a.
They're really good. Like, not a lot of bosses get introduced with their own cutscene.
I know.
In fairness, it's
But I do love the masks.
Oh yeah.
And I love that it's randomized what one it gives you, and
I
they
think
all have
that's-
different effects. So
That spirit we saw at Firelink Shrine was wearing one of those,
yeah.
I believe.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
not ideal. Whoops! No.
Oh, you are
Don't-
very off balance.
Yes, I. For some reason I pressed the wrong button and started wielding my sword with one hand rather than two.
Oh dear.
Right, really.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I will take that.
Excellent.
I
I knew you had that. You see?
What do we get? Mask of the Child.
What does the sign say?
What's the sign say?
Yeah, they're always funny when they're next to a boss.
Try right.
Try right. Let's do that. Let's try right. He's got so many books and he takes such bad care of them. That's how you know he's a bad person.
So, if you don't know, down this way is how you get down to fight. Oh, it's probably actually Nito down there. Wait, what way am I going again? I'm going down here so I can pick up that shiny. Up.
Oh, not. Oh. Had me worried.
Hello,
there.
Lady
Really had me
Saltshade.
worried.
Thanks very much for the sub. It is much
thank you.
appreciated. Nope, I am just being dumb. I'm going down here. I'm
Okay.
picking up this shiny right here. Soul
Very
of a
good.
Proud Knight, which
Do a bit
is
of leveling up,
real good. And then
or go buy some moss.
we
Think how much moss you could get.
That's true. Think how much moss I could get, and then let's go to the last bonfire rested at, which was Firelink Shrine.
Are you sure it wasn't the Undead Asylum? Would it take you back to the Undead Asylum if you never stood at the fire
no,
of Firelink Shrine?
Because I think sort of like when I died in the asylum. I think the cutscene forces this
Oh,
as
okay.
your
Oh,
as
cool.
your base.
That's great.
Um,
That was a resounding. I thought that would take a lot longer than it did.
yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
that was
pleased with
that
that
was
one.
really good.
Let's. I know I can use them from my inventory, and I always forget. So, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, let's level up a bit. What we're really aiming for is
Being able to have a shield, right?
let's not bother with fit. Let's go with some endurance, and then
I really don't like the names they give stats in From Software games. Like, just none of those stats actually indicate what they do. Like, what's the difference between on the face of it? What's the difference between endurance and resistance? You know, like just from looking at it. Pretend you've never played this game before.
yeah.
It's just
It's-
very.
Right, I'm doubtful I can get a shield as well on fast roll, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of want.
That's not what I meant to do at all.
We'll find you a buckler or something.
But
But one-handed is going to make a difference.
I can one-hand this.
Oh, beautiful,
So,
beautiful. We're away now. What's our timestamp? 45 minutes to get to this point. That's pretty good.
yeah,
That's
I'm
pretty
I'm
good,
not
'cause you're-
I'm not going to be doing any speed runs anytime soon. Let's put it that way.
No. I mean that in a good way, because I don't know about the Blightham Bell, but it's not gonna. With this, you're gonna be all right to get the Undead Parish Bell, as long as you play carefully. Oh, that's
Do you
that's a fucker.
fucking mind?
It doesn't mind. It doesn't mind at all.
Well, if I can remember how to hit things,
Yeah. There you go.
one soul of a lost undead, so worth it.
Well, sometimes you got to run past things.
Moss wife, who I call Kate Moss, is just along there. I can't
Yeah, she
quite
doesn't
get to
show
her
up
yet. But no, she's
You've gotta come
through
from the
that gate
village,
and further along.
Oh,
I did not see how bad my health was.
Quickly.
That was very silly of me.
But if you can get that guy's shield,
No, I
you
don't
might
want
be able
that
to-
shield.
well, a shield, some damage
No,
mitigation.
because I can just take out Taurus Demon, and then I'll have enough to level up. And that will be enough to wield a shield.
Yeah.
Actually, probably what I could do is take off the trousers, and I might have enough.
I take the shield over the trousers any day. Yeah, because
It depends.
that's a knight shield, right? That'll do. I don't know how much that mitigates in this game, but like a shield like that in
It's pretty
Dark
good. You
Souls
could
3
s-
is like 100% mitigation, I think, for physical.
like technically speaking, you could take this shield to the end of the game, but like you could take most things to the
Yeah.
end of the game if you're good enough.
Those guys weren't good enough.
Do you mind?
I like his moves though.
Yeah.
He landed like a cat.
like a very inelegant cat, but yeah.
Some cats are inelegant.
Um,
It's just, it doesn't make them not cats. Bagpuss. Nothing elegant about Bagpuss.
That's true. Do I want some trash? Yeah, I'm going to take some trash. Excuse the small detour.
Trash.
Not that.
Yeah, what does the trash actually do?
You can swap it for some useful items later on.
Oh, I should not
there-
have got rid of it then.
There is a chick of the big crow that you can swap items to.
Oh. There's so much stuff I never knew about this game.
There's
It's
a lot of
crazy.
really deep stuff about this game. It is. Oh, you Chuckle Fox are coming along for the ride? Sure, why not? Let's go.
Why is there a fog door there? There's no boss on the other side?
Almost certainly because this area was too big to all load in at
okay.
once. Yeah, a lot of the fog doors will just be hidden loading screens.
It's. I
'Cause
mean,
they
if they
feel
are, to be fair,
slight-
it's so dramatic. I love it.
They feel slightly different to loading screens, but they're
I can't remember what the prompt tells you when you go through the fog door in Dark Souls, because the one that sticks in my mind is the Bloodborne one where it says "Traverse the nightmare fog," and I just love that specific phrase so much.
yeah, no, that is really very good.
I hate the Molotov cocktail guys here.
It's a bit
They
pointless
are
getting
the
it,
worst.
but it gets me to the other side. So, let's go
Gold
here.
pine resins. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, gold pine resin is amazing. It doesn't work with this weapon.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh. That's alright.
Or I think it doesn't work with this weapon. I don't quite remember.
I mean, it doesn't look like
don't-
you're going to imminently need damage buffs. I don't think
no.
I don't think that is your challenge at the moment.
Guys, do you mind?
They don't. They're okay. They really don't mind hurting you.
Well,
They're fine with it. It's their job. Just let them do their job. They never pushed that. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yes.
or
Yes.
should I go Havel? I could
Can
go
you get to
Havel.
Havel now?
Yeah.
How can you get to Havel now?
Right. I'll tell you what. I don't really need.
I mean, it's a
Titanite
terrible
turtles.
idea.
Oh, no.
But how do you get to Havel?
Just through the door on the bottom there with the master key.
Oh, was that your boon at the start of the?
Yeah.
I did not know the master key could do that. This is insane. There is so much I never knew. Why would you try to fight out? Because you got the best sword in the game, I guess.
I do not have the
Well,
best
you've
sword
got
in
you've
the
got
game.
the best sword.
No,
that you can
if I had the
reasonably
Black
access
Knight
at the
sword,
moment.
then
Is this not as good as the Black Knight sword?
oh no.
I'm so lucky that I got the Black Knight sword as a random drop.
Black Knight
My
sword
playthrough.
is pretty amazing. Hello, how are you doing? Um,
Don't hurt him. He's a Taurus.
I don't care what month he was born. He's in my way. Let's...
Get him. Yeah. Oh, that's so violent. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Considering my luck today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sit on a bonfire, and then I'm going to go fight Havel.
Yeah. Do it.
Um,
There's absolutely no reason to do it, but you should do it.
well, his ring is very good.
Hi, Solaire. Of Astorius.
Oh, no. I want to join you in jolly cooperation. There we go.
Oh, does does your Solaire amiibo give you stuff?
It just gives you the Praise the Sun emote. The-
Oh man, they really did
Motion.
block game-breaking stuff behind that.
No, they did not. They
Commendable. That's never happened before, as far as I
They-
know.
Right. Come on.
Come on.
Ah!
Come on. Yeah, you're fine.
So close. I thought I had like a second more to roll.
Wait, I thought the fire comes from the other end.
It does.
Why was it coming from behind you then?
Because that's
And
where
the dragon
the
not
dragon
showed
comes
up
from
yet?
when
Oh, okay.
you go that way.
Did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Why isn't my sliding down ladders working?
What if the Taurus demon is actually Aquarius? Then it's got the wrong name.
Right, I'm gonna run.
There's
Back
a
this way.
Capricorn demon later, right?
Um,
The one that shows up in an arena that's
No,
like
that's
2 foot by
Capra.
2 foot. Capricorn.
Capra.
Capricorn. Capri Sun.
Paprikash?
The Paprikash demon.
He's made of so much paprika.
He's just a delicious stew that wants to kill you. Alright, Havel the Rock. If you smell...
What Havel is
is
cooking. Oh wait. No. No, I'm getting my places mixed up. I thought I
Oh,
could...
they followed you a long fucking way.
Oh yeah,
Have a
they'll...
drink. Oh man, they are gonna complicate this. Unless you do that. Okay.
Right. Havel? Oh, right. I was going to sit on the bonfire because I was going to level up.
Oh, you could have kindled this as well, couldn't you?
Like I could have. I wouldn't have, but I could have.
Well, I mean, who knows how long this will take you? You might do it now. You might do it in...
Oh!
Not now.
Nah, next time. Next time.
Okay.
It's true. No demons do look like jugs of water.
Are we saying that the Taurus demon didn't name itself?
It's a good question.
I mean, I suppose they don't... I suppose it's more likely that it's your NPC's interpretation, because it's not like they go, "Oh hi, I'm the Taurus demon. We have to fight now." Although I'd really like that.
No, I reckon it's...
I mean, that's more of a sort of Devil May Cry kind of feel, right? Yeah,
Very rude.
You gotta deal with these guys. They're up to no good.
Oh. No, I think it's
Demon should have done Inigo Montoya monologue. When did we kill the Taurus demon's father? Unless the Taurus demon's father was the stray demon, or I guess Pinwheel.
Oh, we've not killed the stray demon. We've killed the asylum demon.
That's the stray demon.
No, stray demon is a different demon in the asylum, which looks exactly like that, but has a very different moveset.
I fought that guy, but he's got a different name. He's got like a proper name.
No,
the
it's
stray
the
demon's not
asylum
supposed to
demon
be
and
that.
the stray demon. That's the two demons of the.
Oh, that's a good question. Why are there demons? Like, it really doesn't fit with... I don't know how the demons fit into Lordran's society. You know? All this other stuff I can understand. But just why are there demons who have the run of the town? You know?
Oh, you haven't come across the place with all of the demons, have you?
I don't think so.
The place with all of the demons, where all of the demons live, where these guys have escaped from,
Demonsville.
is down in the lava.
But the asylum demons surely there to guard the asylum to stop people from leaving, right?
Yeah.
That's a demon with a job.
Yeah, which does suggest that they have some sort of status in society.
Yeah, I just, you know, I'm curious. I'm curious. They're gonna follow you.
You know. Well, it helps if the camera doesn't do that.
It's just part of the game, you know.
I know.
Oh, twofer. There's sometimes one more, but I don't think so.
Got anyone else following me?
I did see some movement outside.
No,
Oh, no,
he's buggering
he's
off.
given up. Okay. You're in a pretty good position. Have all one shots you anyway, so.
Yeah. But Havel almost always one-shots almost anyone. Havel is very powerful. Love Havel.
Baited him. Oh, backstab on Havel.
Yeah, you can backstab him.
Yeah, clearly. Oh. I mean, the Age of Fire thing is its own sort of normality, you know? Like, it's its own kind of status quo.
But it
I mean,
very
systems
much
tend
does.
towards disorder, but
I feel like it is just a warning against monarchy, but yeah. Dethrone Gwyn. All I'm saying.
well, I mean, I think you kind of literally do that anyway.
Whoops.
I like the implication as the Dark Souls games go on that every time you prolong the Age of Fire, it gets worse. It just stops being prolongable.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Okay, let's
It's sort of like
rock that
voting
Havel.
Tories into government.
I don't know. I feel like voting Tories into government is more in keeping with summoning an age of darkness, but that's just me.
Rolled into it. Rolled
You
into
carefully
it.
placed your head on the floor, right where his club was going to go. Oola seal. That sounds like an insult. Oh, you oola seal.
Yeah, well,
You
you're
oola
a
seals.
fireball hurl.
Yeah. I kind of like that, actually.
You bloody Estus flask.
Homewood bone. You soul of a large undead.
Soul of a lost undead.
I love how they do the they wind up the stab animation after you're already past them. They're like, "Oh, you come back here!" Nice.
Thought there might be one more of you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you could go fight the Black Knight that's just around the corner and see if you can get the Black Knight sword.
I think I'd need a bit more practice parrying right now to do that.
Oh, that was close.
We're fighting Havel because Kofi didn't realise that Havel was here.
I knew
and-
Havel was here. I didn't think you could get him. It's two completely different things. Very nice.
Wait, why am I single-handing this?
That's a very good question.
And because it seemed like a laugh.
It has been. An absolute chuckle fest.
Bye-bye.
Very, very, very nice.
And then we can just open this and...
Yeah, much quicker. Skip the undead bug.
That's in Darkroot Basin, but I don't actually want to go there.
It's probably quicker to get up to the chapel that way, though, than go through the undead bug.
Actually,
It's
you're
probably
probably not
genuinely
wrong.
quicker. Certainly more things you can run past because there's a lot more space. I don't remember the way.
I do. But it's a bit of a... It's a weird trek, so now I...
Or do you go to the bonfire here? That's a question.
I have sort of... It's been a while. It's been a while. Where am I going, actually?
I think if you wanted to bonfire, I think you might have gone past it already. It's in a little cave.
Because that is up to... Yeah, no. If I come up this way... Because round that way is the Hydra.
Sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. Excellent.
My dude, can you... No?
No.
No.
Okay, well, you know, easy come, easy go.
Will you let me go?
No.
Oh, okay.
I actually forget some Miller no.
Bismillah,
Bismillah.
no.
Bismillah no. Let you go. Oh, it's an unfortunate camera angle.
Yeah, the hardest enemy in Dark Souls is the camera.
Have a drink.
Have a Pepsi.
I have a Pepsi. I wish I had more Pepsi.
I was thinking that about Coke.
Really good. Specifically, I wish I had more Pepsi Max. Fuck Pepsi. I'm sorry if Pepsi Max is not available in the country in which you live, everybody. Just know that we have the best version of Pepsi.
Going for a bit of endurance. Let's do
Sounds
it.
good to me. Have you got any Titanite for
no, but I'm
our
about to
favourite
get
guy?
some.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, we could have got his friends down below, couldn't we?
Yes, but also
No.
like his friend is very hard because he's in such a confined place.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Still good. He was really trying there. But it almost feels like he's like just trying to embrace you because he sort of attacks around you rather than at you.
Yeah.
You're just too small.
This is. Wait, and Andre?
Andre.
Andre. Andre, a store. I think I need $5,000, don't I? Yeah.
You're so close. You'll get that in no time.
Be seeing you there. Be careful out there.
You could go to the Forest of Thieves, or you could just do that because you've done lots of exploring.
Still don't think I've quite got
No,
enough.
you got a large guy though.
Yeah, it's not quite there.
That's all right. By the time you,
I'm gonna go kill some shrubs. Just 'cause
yeah,
I give
of course.
a bit each.
Havel was a good shout.
Yeah,
I was
no,
not
I
expecting
like
Havel
Havel.
to be a good shout, but he was.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I could do is
Havel's ring. Yes, put some trousers on at last.
I'm not certain that I can get all of this. Oh no.
No, that's a.
Try that. Yeah.
That'll do it. Brutal.
Oh,
Havel
I know
just
I'm
sticks to
getting
your
so
feet.
distracted, but my brain just went to, oh, should I get butterfly while I'm here?
No. No, come on.
That's the problem with this game is I just so easily get distracted. No, I'm not gonna
Don't.
get the wolf ring. I'm not
Don't
gonna
go
go and
on.
get the wolf
Ring
ring.
the bell.
I should go and get the wolf ring. No, I'm not gonna get the wolf ring. No.
No.
Just
Just no.
no. I think I'm
Come
gonna go fat ring and Chloranthe. Yeah, let's go Fap and Chloranthe. That
I'm not gonna.
will not
gonna
make any
ask.
sense to
Yeah.
anyone.
I'm not going to ask.
There's a weird golden guy who you can kill to get a ring, and his ring is called the Ring of Favor and Protection. So it's sometimes referred to as the Fap ring. But it gives like 3 different good effects. I know, Andre, you really don't want to see me go hollow, and that's really nice.
Andre, I want to know Andre's secret. Because many thousands of years pass within the world of Dark Souls. He is absolutely just the same, completely unchanged in Dark Souls 3. Not gone hollow, nothing bad happened to him, he's just there doing his job. Still. Oh, this guy. Do they put all firekeepers there when they die?
No, because
Because they've
you
got the firekeeper beneath the shrine as well, right?
get a number of different firekeeper souls. And they're not all from people that you kill. And they are not all they are not all there.
Wow. I mean, who among us is?
Right. That's just slightly easier to
Yeah.
run back from, so I figured I'd sit there.
And you know, if you die, you've got the whole elevator up to meditate on your failure. Is it time?
By the lords. You... No.
Yeah.
Can't be.
They're his friends all
So much
hate me
humanity.
later on, but that's fine.
That's fine, you know.
That sounds like a problem we can
Yeah.
deal with when it happens.
That sounds like more XP for you.
Exactly. I love this lift. The way you get up on top of the cathedral bit at Firelink Shrine is by rolling off of it. It's very not OSHA safe.
Well, you know, Cal Kestis can come.
Do you mind?
He doesn't. He does not mind.
Bloody hell.
He can't go upstairs, right? He's too big to go upstairs. You just go upstairs.
Yeah, but he gives a grand.
Does he really?
Yeah, he gives you a grand.
Okay.
I'll take a grand.
I'd take a grand.
Although, in order to go and get the Ring of Favour and Protection, I might need to take out the dancing
spooky
guy.
at the top.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah, he's very spooky.
who fires magic missiles at you. And
I mean, you know.
oh wait, no, I can
everyone's
just
a
kill
bit spooky.
gargoyles and then he'll be at Firelink Shrine. Yeah, no, ignore me.
He moves after you kill the gargoyle. Sorry, this
Well,
whole stream
you
has
can
just
either
been me
let
going
him
like,
out.
What?
You can either let him out or you can
Yeah,
wait until you kill
excellent.
gargoyles.
And a Titanite shard.
Yeah.
That's pretty, yeah, no, that's worth it.
Right, I forgot I need...
You need your shield, really, for this, right? Parry time. I think those guys are some of my favourite enemies.
They're very
they're
good.
They're just the right level of. They're challenging, but they're not maddening. Like they're
Ooh. Right, don't get the buff off before I get through here.
There we go.
Because he'll sometimes do a dance and buff all of those little guys, and they will just kick your
Does he make them
complete
faster?
arse.
I just remember
I
being
think he just
swamped by
makes
them a
them
couple of
really
times.
strong, but there's so many of them that it... Right,
Okay, here we go.
don't need a shield. And I don't suppose there's anything else I need, so...
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hype for this. I don't like the lack of symmetricality and the size of the gargoyles. It's just a badly designed bell tower.
Yeah, but when your gargoyles are alive, like... You can't discriminate against gargoyles because of their size, like when you're hiring them for your bell tower.
I think they were hired or created. I'm going to go with created though. I think they could have made whatever gargoyles they wanted. But I suppose that's its own ethical... Oh, that just carves them up.
Yep.
You can fight them one at a time. Oh no!
Rolled into it.
Okay, smack it, smack it, smack
No,
it. Oh.
no,
Should have had some juice.
Ah.
Should have had some juice.
Should have had some juice.
If wishes were juices.
I know, right?
That's true. One gargoyle was fed more because he's got double the health. No, I actually meant the gargoyles that don't come alive, that are on the opposite side of the tower, who are just a quarter the size.
Yeah.
It just seems a little unfair on them that they don't get to live, and also they're tiny.
Well, you know, there's got to be something left for the next person to ring the bell. So it's only two of them that come and fight me, but the next person that wants to go to ring the bell, there's still two more.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
They're actually conserving their resources quite
No,
sensibly.
that's good, and I think that's important in an operation like this. I feel really bad for that guy. He must be so disappointed that it ended this way.
Oh!
He just... No, that's fine. It's fine. You got this. There we go.
I pressed the wrong button. Bitch.
I didn't say you need to be big to fight. It's just that I'm talking aesthetically. The gargoyles that aren't alive don't match the gargoyles that are alive.
How
Well, this
am
is going so much worse. Get your souls while you can.
Nah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That was quite a lot, wasn't it?
no, my... It's very different playing while streaming. I didn't think it'd be...
Do you know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. You are absolutely right, because. So I've told you about this, Sam. I haven't copped to it on the stream yet, but during the break, last time we played Hollow Knight, I was very much aware that a 3-week break between episodes of Hollow Knight would just see me lose all my skills. So I started a new file of Hollow Knight, which is probably another reason why I've hurt my thumb, because I played a lot of that over the break, and I played it so much more efficiently. Like, I've got a file now. I'll go back to the file we were on, but I've got a file now where I've not fought the final boss yet, but I've got every badge. I've got the Awakened Dream Nail. I played so much better when I wasn't streaming it.
And I think with Hollow Knight, that probably helps that it wasn't your first time playing it. But
absolutely.
yeah, no, I
And-
think there's
and I
a certain
think
amount of
having played it not in 2-hour chunks.
yeah.
It's not that I didn't have a fantastic opinion of it before, but I do have a higher opinion of it now that I've kind of been able to consume it more. Basically binge it. I'm
More like you would whilst you were playing a game
because
than-
I'm playing it for myself,
Yeah.
and not playing it 2 hours at a time before taking a week's break. Because I do have a better grasp on how the world's kind of arranged. We can talk about this another time, but I do think that it is kind of missold as a Metroidvania because I don't think the world is structured in that way. But it is a genuinely really impressive game, more so than I thought it was. That was perfect.
Yeah, no.
That was perfect.
I know, what can I say? That's just me in a nutshell.
Yo, Mary Poppins in here. Practically perfect in every way. Ouch.
Could you not fire all over me? That would be fantastic. No, I don't think there was anywhere I could move to.
No, it's just yeah, no, I would suggest something, but like there's nothing. You've got way more experience in this than I have. Like there's nothing I can suggest that you won't be aware of. Of course, if you have some gold pine resin. RM, thank you so much for coming. Have a good time. We'll see you next time.
I have a feeling you might have missed the start of the stream. We've got a new intro video, so check out the YouTube if you want
Yeah.
to see that, because I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks great.
It is great stuff. I love it. This is quite a few months in the making, right? Because it was probably the start of autumn. Sam sent me a text out of the blue saying, I've got one word for you, CFAX. And me going like, what? CFAX? CFAX is a long defunct teletext service run by the BBC. And there was no immediate way in which this could be relevant, but we were very excited about it. But yeah, no, we look like CFAX now. This is good. This is good.
Oh, no, 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 no,
That's
no.
fine. Have a quick drink.
No.
Try not to roll directly into the fire.
Well, I would if the cocking messages wouldn't show up.
That is frustrating.
No. How do I keep getting stuck on the second guy? The second guy just has no
Because he
help.
breathes fire at you,
Oh.
and if you get caught with it and you're facing him, if he's facing you, that's it.
Yes, if you
Right? 'Cause
guys
you're
are still
stun-locked.
still here at the end of the stream, I'll play it at the end of the stream as well. I'm really
Yeah,
pleased
no,
with that
we
new
did think
intro.
that some of you might have missed it because it was eerily quiet at the start of the stream on chat.
Was slightly worried we had been forgotten because we were away for 2 weeks.
But we were here. I mean, we weren't here, but we were there.
Yeah.
Or Cthulhu was there.
Cthulhu
Cthulhu's
and
always in our
cohorts.
hearts, really.
I mean, yeah, that's just how Cthulhu lives.
I feel when it comes to the gargoyles, you kind of try to rush them down, particularly the first one. And I know that you can't tank very much, so it's kind of, you know, like you have to do it to an extent. But I think, I don't know. I'm a cautious player, but you've not got a lot of room for that either.
How did that hit me? I was right
Yeah,
in the
no,
middle
I'm
of a
not sure.
roll.
Oh, everything's on fire. Everything's
Everything
on fire.
happening, everything, everywhere, all at
But
once,
they're
all at the
getting you-
time.
They're getting you, like, their swings are faster than your swings,
Yeah.
two-handed. And I just wonder whether it's worth... I know the shield will not help you, but I wonder whether the faster swing on the one-handed is gonna...
See, my one-handed swing
not
is
that-
not
it's not that much of a
actually
difference.
very much faster. Is what it is. Yeah, I'm fairly familiar with this. I'm just a bit out of practice and.
I think the first time I fought these guys, I only got them the first time by speccing into pyromance. Oh, they're doing the thing.
Yeah.
By speccing into pyromancy, and it wasn't until much later I learned to actually fight them.
It's, you know, any port in a storm.
Yeah, I mean it's a valid way. The pyromancy is fun though.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Have a drink.
No time for drinks.
Okay, stay in the middle though, because you're getting pins. Yes. 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 Oh, beautiful. And twin humanities.
Yeah,
'Cause they were twins.
because they were both there.
That guy's
Hi
trying
guys,
so hard.
how are you doing?
Now, if you had a Molotov cocktail, that would be the perfect moment. Oh, you're gonna meet the creepiest guy.
Oscar of Kareem.
Yeah, the confessor guy.
Yeah,
He's so creepy.
Oswald of Kareem. I always feel when I'm going down.
Yeah, see,
there,
these guys, they're little baby gargoyles.
Yeah, but you know, the next guy to come and the next person to come and challenge this
No, because you
challenge
killed,
for this
you killed
belt
their,
just isn't nearly as strong as me, so they don't need to be as big.
But they're never gonna, without their, you know, their dad gargoyles. No one's gonna be able to teach them the way of gargoyling.
Oh, that's a good point. Cat in the chat says maybe they're still growing.
Do you know what? That probably is actually the case. That probably is exactly how it works.
Right, there we go. I've
You've
remembered how
Oh,
to do
God.
it.
Greeting. I'm Oswald of Kareem. Who appears to lack faith? Cometh out.
Who appears to lack faith?
I guess I'll learn a gesture.
That's just such a weird way to stand.
Very human to commit a sin.
You're too human to commit a sin. Okay. All right. We're at 8:30, Sam.
8:30. Okay.
What do you think we can do? Can you get, because you had a plan for Blighttown, didn't you?
Let's see. Let's spend a little bit of. Now, I reckon I might be able to get down and get a new ring. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. But chat would love it if I went and saw. Oh, actually, let's fight you first.
Or is that the guy who's normally in a cage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, what have you got to lose?
Oh yeah, I forgot to reinforce my Estus flask, didn't I?
Excellent.
Right.
You leave me no choice.
Bye. Wait, how do you get his stuff if his body's down? Oh, that's how you do it. Does it just appear there where he died?
It should just appear there. Normally, I wouldn't manage to do that to him, to be honest. So I never really have that problem.
I mean, it's a powerful thrust you got there, Sam.
It is a powerful thrust.
There you go. You got your.
So the thing with this ring is it boosts your HP, stamina, and load, but if you ever take it off, then it
Huh.
breaks and you can never use it again.
But you might be able to wear a shirt now. There you go. Looking good.
That is a quick roll. I don't remember what the Mask of the Child actually does, so
Looks creepy though, so
it looks creepy. So
not as creepy as your actual face. In fairness,
that's true.
But you know, good one. This is I'm seriously so impressed by this dude. Was that guy just sad about being undead?
Oh yeah, these guys are just really bummed out.
I mean,
They are. Yeah. There's also a guy down here who will do you some smithing.
oh,
This is unusual and more important. Well, I'm Rickett. I was once an established smith. Can you believe it?
who names their child Rickett?
It's Rickert.
Rickert.
Have you?
Oh, sorry.
Rickert.
He definitely just pronounced it Rickett.
Although, I must. How about I'll show you what.
Yeah, he's Rickert of Vinheim.
I mean,
He's
like,
got a very...
the thing is, in a world full of people with incredibly creepy voices, he just sounds like someone you would meet.
Don't let me wither away out alive.
Yeah, he sounds like that one
So-
guy at work, you know, like
You can skip that text, but if you do, you're liable just to press it one too many times and then backstep off into the void. I have done that on multiple occasions.
wow. Wonderful. Valley of Drakes.
So, over here in the Valley of Drakes, you can then come through here. Now, there's these big chuckle fucks.
It's the Grand Tour.
Oh, can
That's
you
fine,
not do
just
that?
keep going. You're only half poisoned.
Um,
Got a whole other. Ah, right. Okay. Gotcha.
and so now, whoop, I'm at the top of Blighttown, but I'm at the top of Blighttown at
not-
the other side
Yeah.
than
yeah.
you would normally be. So if I carry on jumping down where there are ladders,
You've got.
which is how I remember my way down, there is technically a faster route, but I
It's a bit of a risk. Let's face it. No. Oh boy.
that was my bad. Yes, in the wheel, this entire lift is being. I don't know. I don't remember how much time you've spent in Blighttown, but in Blighttown there's these fire dogs. There's these little dogs that are just like puppy sized that blow fire at you, and they're really annoying. But there's just one of them walking along, which powers the entirety of that lift.
That's so sweet.
But
I bet I hope he
this
doesn't
is
blow
why
any
I
fire
sent
whilst
the
he's,
lift back up after me, because
Yeah,
I figured
it's a way.
there was a risk.
That is fair.
No, this is why I always keep why I keep coming back to Dark Souls, because there's so many ways of doing it, and there's sort of not really. Oh, this is the one and only way
Yeah.
that is right. You can sort of manage to do so many things, and you can start with whatever stat block and move and change into something else if you fancy doing something else.
You see, watching you play this, as much as I think you would enjoy the experience, I know that... Because I massively prefer Dark Souls 3 to this game. Like, I like this game. I massively prefer 3. But I don't think that's going to be the case for you, because 3 just does not have this... It doesn't have these ways of quote-unquote sequence breaking.
Yeah.
It won't let you try stuff like this. It wants you to... Because the world just isn't interconnected in the same way. The individual areas, very interconnected within themselves, but, you know, the exit of one is the entrance to the next one.
Now, if I was really, really good at this game, then I wouldn't even bother resting at this bonfire.
Oh, no, go to the
so
bonfire.
then, once you can do the boss fight down here and get the bell rung, you just homeward bone back to Firelink. It's really impressive the sort of things people can do.
It's a long way to come, though.
But yeah,
you just gotta have so much patience as well.
it is very almost sexy Spider-Woman time. But first, I'm gonna go and get a ring, because
You got one more space for rings.
I've got Havels on at the moment, but I might want a different ring. I'm not sure. Where the hell am I? I just went the normal way that I normally go. Where did I end up?
Clearly not.
Oh. I managed to get lost. It's quite dark, you see.
It is, that's true.
And there's some souls.
He's right, you know.
It's weird. I don't even know quite what this game is. But it is dark and there is some souls.
Some. Just a few.
Just a couple.
1 or 2 souls. A little bit of darkness. But the Dark Souls are good, right? Like, Dark Souls sound bad, but Dark Souls are what makes a human, right?
Yeah. Also, I don't know that if you've explored this far, but
I
that
have
was
not found the Great Hollow, no.
that was a hidden door, a hidden wall behind a hidden wall. It doesn't want to be found very much. Right, where am I jumping? Jumping from
it's
here,
one of these.
aren't I?
Good. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, cocked that one up, didn't I?
That's alright. Now you know the way to go from bottom of Blighttown.
Yeah,
You're fine. You're fine. Getting to that place where you die might be harder, but
I literally just pressed the wrong button is the worst part.
Regret. Oh, won't you fight that guy? He's so he's like, yeah, gonna fight, and then you just ignore him. Lots of lovely leeches.
Delicious on toast.
Sauteed in garlic.
Yeah,
You know,
as you do.
I don't think it's that bad in Blighttown. You can make it work.
Yeah, as
We've-
long
we-
as you
we've
don't have
sold-
the blight.
We've sold worse properties in The Last Jedi.
We have sold worse properties, so there's a wonderful community spirit in Blighttown is the thing. Right, was it
And
here?
let's face it, no landlords.
Yeah.
No landlord rooms. Yes. Wonderful. Cloanthy.
Right.
I shall name my firstborn child Cloanthy.
Yeah, I don't have much reason to be here. Let's just homeward bone.
I have heard the Great Hollow is like a rare dead end in Dark Souls, right?
No, the Great Hollow goes right down to the bottom, and at the bottom there's a bunch of basilisks, and you can join a dragon cult where you can learn to breathe fire. Which isn't a spell. It's just something you can do. It's just like an attack. It's weird.
But it doesn't connect to other areas. That's what I mean.
Well, it
There's
connects
no back way
to
out.
that place, which is I've forgotten what it's called. It's like the dragon's.
Dragon's Den.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the Dragon's Den, because I don't remember the
Oh
actual
man,
name.
he's been holding that rock for so long, just waiting. There you go.
There we
Just
go.
waiting to
I've
balance it on your head.
given him purpose. I've given it purpose, and now it's a happy-go-lucky scamp.
Yeah.
Did I pick up some moss? Did I pick up some moss? I think I might have picked up some moss.
You didn't go see Kate Moss about it. Oh, that's not fair. Someone's already ringing the bell.
I know. Yeah, I'll use it. Why not?
I mean, it only makes sense. That Estus flask is really reinforced now.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, I suspect if I make it through this fight, I will have chat turn on me for what I do next. So,
Okay.
regarding
well,
the
I mean,
Estus flask, but oh yeah, it's called Ash Lake, and it's got I think 2 different hydras and a whole bunch of. It's like really difficult down there, and there's not a lot of point in going there unless you're specifically going for. Oh, could we not? Could we not? Oh, that's not ideal, is it?
That's a lot of damage she just did to you. That's okay.
Right.
Yeah. Play it safe. Play it safe.
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
That's the name of the game. Don't get greedy. That and fight the camera.
Yeah. No. Oh, da.
That's Honestly,
I
that felt like
I
you had it until right
really
at the
just
end
got
there.
caught in her legs. Otherwise, oh,
No, I'll tell you what she is. Not Spider-Woman. She's that one character from a 2006 Christmas episode of Doctor Who. You know, the first
Oh,
ever
yeah.
episode with Catherine Tate, where it was revealed that the Earth was created by spiders to protect their nest. And it's never mentioned again because in Torchwood... Okay, so in that episode we see that the center of the Earth is a spider's web, and then 2 seasons of Torchwood later we see that the center of the Earth is definitely not that, and it's not reconciled. Despite being written
by the
same
person.
guy. Yeah, like Doctor Who contradicts itself all the time. Individual writers, there's not really an excuse.
Well, I mean, nope. I am not. I'm not gonna get into Stephen Moffat debate. I'm not.
Oh yeah, but Stephen Moffat's fine because like we assume the worst about Stephen Moffat.
Well, that's only because he's the worst.
He has his moments, and that's his problem. Is he creates moments. He's a moments man. He's not a plots man. Anyway, we're fighting a spider.
Well, that didn't hit her.
No, but it was a good attempt. And she doesn't mind. So much sludge.
Oh, I survived long enough to roll out of it, but not long enough to actually do anything
You
after I
gotta
did it.
stand in the sludge
Oh.
when you drink your juice.
Gotta stand in the sludge.
Stand in the sludge. Stand in the sludge.
Oh.
We're at 5 minutes to 9, but I want to see you do this. I really want to see you get both bells.
My goal of 2 bells.
Well, like 2
To be
hours
fair,
wasn't a time limit, and we did do a lot of talk and character creation. I
yeah.
think 2 hours within a single, approximately 2 hours stream is.
And we probably did start a couple of minutes late. We were rushing.
Yeah, we
around a
were
bit.
dithering. We had to stab some bread. I hope you appreciate the stabbed bread behind us. This is a joke that. I think this is
4
the final
people will
version
get.
of the joke that 4 people will get for Shark and Cheesecake. But every episode, apart from the Christmas ones, we've been doing a different Wallace and Gromit joke with them, and I think we have just about run out of Wallace and Gromit. Unless you can think of one for cracking inventions or were-rabbits. I don't know how you communicate were-rabbits with our resources.
Oh,
We
unless
don't
we
have the
just get
budget of Wallace
bunny
and Gromit.
ears and give them both bunny ears.
It could happen. Probably not between now and Monday, but... Oh my god, you were right on the edge of that hitbox. Oh. You just gotta keep. You gotta keep out of that front quadrant. She's insane. Look at that.
I
Oh,
do
really
not
good,
know
really
where
good,
I
really
was.
Yeah, but that's fine. Oh god.
no, 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 no. Oh, the red mist. The red mist always gets me. I never see it coming, and by the time I do, I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's got me. I'm dead.
Yeah. Does that appear all around her when she does that? Or does
I
it come from her mouth?
think it's just out the front, but I'm
'Cause
normally...
everything she's doing is going in like a 90-degree angle from the front. Like, I know she can reposition herself
yes.
as fast as you can,
but getting behind her is very difficult.
like once she's started, she takes a long time. I'm impressed by how quickly they can throw those rocks.
Yeah.
You know, it's
No,
just
they're
a real,
very
like,
impressive.
Just belting
They're
them across
definite
the room.
athletes. Like,
Yeah, I mean, maybe
they're
should
who you want in the Lordran Olympics.
maybe they should link the fire. You know?
Oh. Maybe they just
there's
have
just
no
a lot
interest.
of very qualified people that we're meeting here.
I think they just have no interest whatsoever in linking the fire, though.
Are they just happy sitting in a poison bog waiting for someone to come along and throw rocks at?
Yeah,
It's a living.
it's a living. Camera,
Whoa,
please. Camera,
yeah,
camera,
oh.
camera. Camera, please.
Well, that was that.
Half of the experience of Dark Souls is shouting, "Camera, camera, camera, why?"
Honestly, that's not what I shout in those situations.
One second.
This was my huge fear when we started streaming, is that any stream where I am playing a game is just me swearing very, very loudly. For all I know, it might actually be anyway.
I think you're pretty well behaved.
I shout at Dark Souls a lot. Like, dodge an attack, I will say, no, fuck you. Not gonna get me.
That was for their gratification.
It was,
That,
and I'm
that
sure
wasn't because I couldn't avoid it. It was because I didn't want to avoid it to make them feel better about
Yeah,
themselves.
you know,
That's
the
just how
thing.
that works.
They're providing a valuable service.
Yes, I'm going to call this last attempt. So if I don't do this, then we've not
Okay.
got 2 bells in 2 hours.
I think you've done amazingly. Like
Um,
whatever happens, I think you've done a great job. Like, this has been a learning experience for me for sure. Oh, nice. Oh boy. Don't be greedy.
don't be Grebo.
Don't be. I love Grebo. Oh.
Nope,
Yeah,
nope,
that's
nope, nope,
enough.
nope, nope.
That's enough. Well done. Okay, run. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Sam.
That
Oh,
far.
I'm sorry, Sam.
That far.
I really thought you
No.
had that. I really.
Like
thought
I
you had
said,
that.
I
That
can
was
never see that
wonderful.
one coming. And I
That was
and
that
it
was
just gets me every
insane,
time. Right, okay.
though. Damn.
Oh, some good Dark Souls
glad
action
that-
today,
I'm
though.
glad
That
I
was
hurt
some
my thumb.
good
I
Dark
just-
Souls action. I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you all have had some fun watching it.
You took me to school for sure. Like that's taught me a lot.
Yes, Dark Souls is a game very special in my heart, and I appreciate being able to share it. So I hope you have enjoyed. I'm afraid no Framp
No
this stream,
Kingseeker
but
Frampt.
luckily Frampt is gross. He's just I
Are
do
you sure?
not
I
like
would have said
to
you'd
look
like
at
Kingseeker
Frampt.
Frank.
I do not
thought
like
you'd be
to
a
look
fan.
at
Ah,
Frampt,
well, you
so
learn something new
sort
every
of
day.
glad that I don't get to see him. Right, before we go, Kofi, do you have anything to plug?
Do I have anything to plug? I enjoy the television series Midnight Diner on Netflix. It is very, very chill, very undemanding. No, it's just it's just nice slice of life stories about a diner that opens at midnight in Tokyo and the weird people who come to it, and it's just chill and it calms me, and then I fall asleep watching it. So go watch that. It's great.
Amazing. For myself, I'm going to suggest exactly the opposite, because I've been watching a bunch of Riverdale lately, and it's so unhinged, it's chaotic, and it's crazy. So if you like watching us, you might like watching Riverdale, also on Netflix. It's insane. They cannot hold a plot for more than about 14 seconds, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I have had a lot of fun watching Riverdale.
Glorious.
Yes. Anything else before we? Wrap
No,
up?
except to say that next week we'll be doing one more Hollow Knight. I'm hoping that's going to be the last Hollow Knight, because I am really excited for what Sam's going to pick up after I'm done, which is going to be the next big run through. And
Yes.
can't wait to see you guys.
We will see
it's gonna be
if
good. It's gonna be a
Kofi's
great year.
thumb isn't feeling better.
My thumb's
we,
gonna be fine. I'll
we-
just lay off.
we may
Persona
be
and
back
like
with something other than Hollow Knight, but we'll keep you.
No, it's gonna be Hollow Knight. I'm not
We
putting
reckon-
off Hollow Knight any longer. It's gonna be Hollow Knight.
some Hollow
Even if I'm
Knighting.
dead, it'll be Hollow Knight. You can play Hollow Knight. Next to
Thanks
my
for dropping me
skeleton.
in that one. Yes. I'm going to do something shameless. I showed it off earlier, but I'm not sure if everyone was here, so I'm going to show off my T-shirt again because I'm so pleased with it.
Isn't it incredible?
But it's so incredible.
It's shark cheesecake and baby cheesecake.
And yeah, I am going to lead us out with our new intro video in case you missed that. So stick around and just watch that. And yeah, until next time, it has been absolutely lovely. And we will catch you next week.
Thanks so much for coming. See you next week.